All right, ready to get underway. And here is Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. And he'll one. Swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Matt Olson batting with one down, takes a strike. That one misses in the dirt. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Rogers, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Olson leads off first with one away. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
And that's fouled off. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Drake Baldwin, runners on the move, puts a bunt down. Henderson, and that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering way off the plate.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded. One away. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it gets by him. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris II. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it goes just foul. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swings through that.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Goes down looking. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's even up.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
No throw. He's in there safely.
One.
In the dirt. No outs. Runner on second. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Gunnar Henderson,
No
the batter
one
now
strike.
as he swings and misses for strike one. Ball one
inside.
there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man,
One
that
ball,
was pretty
two
gross
strikes.
right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Westburg, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olson. Rutschman retired. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Well done behind the dish. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Rogers back to work.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea. He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Bases juiced, no outs. That one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Ba-bum. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. Not close. He comes across to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Albies over at second. Harris over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and a foul ball. 2 low, and it's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Coming home. The throw in.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And a swing and a miss there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jorge Mateo now. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Squirts away a little bit. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner takes off. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Tries to get back and see. This is Dylan Carlson. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Swing and a line drive. That's That's a base hit out into right center. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And there's a foul ball. Carlson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 2 outs. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the left fielder, Jurickson.
Difficult pitching. Focus this for.
All right, ready to go here. And now the DH, George Springer. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses, left with the sweeper.
1-2, the count.
And there's a ball. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now here is Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. Base hit, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now Alejandro Kirk. This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Next offering is down low. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So they're all loaded up. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses the first out to escape a bases loaded jam. Back inside Fenway Park, leading off Roman Anthony. Fought off foul. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Anthony over at second, one down. In the dirt, but kept close. Clement tosses to first, and there's two away.
No, he's safe.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Barger has a beat on it, and that's the inning. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. On the ground right side, Gonzalez. To first, one out in the second. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one the other way, Gonzalez. Sends it to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count 1-2. And downstairs. 2-2. That one outside. And it's a full count. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. That's the third out. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first, digging for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That to right. Barker on the move towards the line. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And now 2-2. And that's too high. Tying run and scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Barker. And there's 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Narvaez. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. In the dirt.
1-2. Count.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all.
Gonzalez over to Story for 1, and that's 2. And we're back here at Fenway Park at the plate. Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Kiner-Falefa throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And that just misses.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back in Boston as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ripped to short. Zips it across. And a quick out, number one. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Burdett. On to first. That's out number 3. Bottom 4, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Next offering is outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Sneaks through, base hit. Around third. Save!
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Gonzalez on second. Narvaez at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. That one to first. Guerrero the toss to first. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 41.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter is George Springer. That's down and in. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 3-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line drive. Gonzalez throws to first in time, and that is a big first out. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. In the dirt.
2-2.
Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
The 2-2. On the ground right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Alex Bregman. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero pulls that one down. One away. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away. Here's Story now. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, top 6. And now for the J.